A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant escalation of tensions in the Middle East, France, Germany, and the United Kingdom have formally triggered the snapback mechanism to reimpose United Nations sanctions on Iran. This action, announced in a letter to the UN Security Council, comes in response to what the European powers describe as Iran's significant non-compliance with its commitments under the 2015 nuclear deal. The snapback mechanism initiates a 30-day process for reinstating sanctions that had been lifted as part of the agreement aimed at curbing Iran's nuclear ambitions. This move has raised concerns about the potential for further diplomatic fallout, particularly as Iran has warned of an appropriate response. The foreign ministers of the three nations stated that Iran's actions have shown a clear and deliberate disregard for the terms of the nuclear agreement, which was designed to ensure that Iran's nuclear program remains peaceful. They cited Iran's stockpile of highly enriched uranium as a significant threat to international peace and security, claiming that it lacks any civilian justification. The situation has been exacerbated by recent military conflicts in the region, including a 12-day war between Israel and Iran, which has further strained relations and heightened fears of an escalation in hostilities. The United States, which withdrew from the nuclear deal in 2018 under President Donald Trump, has also been involved in military actions against Iran, complicating the diplomatic landscape. Following the announcement, Iranian officials reacted strongly, emphasizing that they would respond decisively to what they term an illegal and unjustified action by the European nations. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi communicated to his counterparts that the country would protect its national rights and interests in light of this decision. The Iranian government has previously indicated that it would halt cooperation with the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, if sanctions were reinstated, raising alarms about the future of nuclear oversight in the region. The snapback mechanism, which is a provision of the nuclear deal, is set to expire on October 18th, further intensifying the urgency of the situation. The UN Security Council is scheduled to convene to discuss the implications of this development, with diplomatic sources indicating that the meeting will focus on the ramifications of Iran's nuclear activities and the potential for renewed sanctions. As the clock ticks down on the 30-day period for negotiations, European leaders have expressed their desire to engage in dialogue with Iran, emphasizing that the move does not signify the end of diplomatic efforts. However, the Iranian government has made it clear that any attempt to restore sanctions will lead to a breakdown in communication and cooperation. The stakes are high as the international community watches closely, fearing that renewed sanctions could lead to further destabilization in the region and a potential military confrontation. The situation remains fluid, and the coming weeks will be critical in determining the future of Iran's nuclear program and its relations with Western powers. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.